Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing a pack with me makeup edition, travel edition. I'm off to New York, so I'll be in New York tomorrow, but of course you guys can follow me over on Instagram to see what I get up to. I will be vlogging, but I'm going to be posting daily on my Instagram stories for what I get up to, so definitely follow me over on Instagram. This is a case from Amazon, and I did show this before on my Instagram, and this is just one of the best cases I feel like for traveling. I will leave a link down below, but not only does it hold all your makeup or anything, whatever you travel with, even skincare as well, it also has this compartment. So this compartment right here just lifts up and you can put all your brushes, your mascaras, your eyeliners, and then it even has a zip to put extra things. So this would be like for my palettes. So it's such a good size. It doesn't take up too much space, and it's a beautiful like little baby pastel pink with gold detailing. You can also carry it as well with the handle. But not only this is going to go in my main suitcase, but I also have this little bag as well, little travel size makeup bag. This is from Harrods. It's a beautiful glossy baby pink with the little gold detailing again, and this is going to be my on the plane travel makeup bag as well, like little touch-up bag. It's pink like satin silk inside as well. It's really, really nice. So yeah, this is the perfect size. I'm going to put this in my little backpack. I love the canvas of this. It gives me just like ASMR vibes. Okay, let's get started now. For primer, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. C Bright Vitamin C Putty Primer. This is a new putty primer which I absolutely fell in love with, and this has to come with me. It gives you a beautiful glowy base as well, so that's going to go there. And then I'm also going to be taking my favorite Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. Super moisturizing and gives you a beautiful radiant glow as well, so that's coming with me. And then also, whilst I can fit it in there, I'm bringing a setting spray. This is the only one I will bring, and this is the Makeup Revolution and Friends collaboration. It's the Monica Calming Fixing Spray. This is so cooling and refreshing, and because it's going to be super hot in New York, I want to take this with me because I believe this is the most cooling setting spray that I have. Now, is it going to make the makeup last long? Not really, but at least it can cool me down. For foundations, I'm going to be bringing these three. So we have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This one is in 201, which is called Classic Ivory. That is gonna hopefully, let's see if I can slot them here. And then I'm also gonna be taking the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. This one I'm gonna use on my mum because this is too dark for me, and then this suits her. Okay, these are gonna have to go here. And also my favorite Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation, which I'm gonna be taking as well. So I'm hoping these two foundations alone is enough. For concealers, I'm going to be taking these three. So we have here the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer, which is a waterproof one, super heavy duty. I'll put it with foundations. And then my Tarte Shape Tape, of course I have to take this, super full coverage, heavy duty concealer, which I definitely need. This one is in the shade Light Sand. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer in Fair 15W. So this is going to be for brightening, those two are for concealing. Okay, so for powders, I'm taking quite a few. So we have here the Glowish by Huda Beauty Pressed Powder, which is a very glowy powder, but I actually really like it. You can see it like kind of reflects as well. I like it for just putting all over my face when I don't want a super matte finish. So I'm going to slot this. Is it going to slot? Okay, I'll have to do it like that. And I'm also going to be taking, of course, the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. This is like my holy grail to set my under eyes with. So that will go there. Next, we have two MAC powders. So the first one is the Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium. This one is going to be used for my mum. So I'm just going to slot that there. And then we have the MAC Studio Fix Powder in NC20, which is going to be coming with me in the little travel makeup bag. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. So we have the Milani Bronzer. This one is this is the Silky Matte Bronzer in Sunlight 01. It's one of my favorites. It's like a beautiful, cool toned super buttery, silky, smooth bronzer that doesn't have any orange in it. If you are fair, this is going to be the perfect bronzer for you. And this is going to come with me. I'm almost running out of space, so I'm thinking, I'm thinking to move some things around. So the next bronzer I'm going to be taking with me is the Kylie bronzer in the shade Khaki, which is also a really nice bronzer, but this one has a touch more deepness about it. So whereas this is great for contouring, this is great for warming up a little more. So for blush next, I do have two options with me, and I'm going to be taking this Kylie blush because I have fallen in love with it. And this is the Kylie blush in the shade, what is it called? Pink Power. A beautiful, beautiful pale kind of just neutral pink, which is perfect for every day. So that will go there. And also my MAC blush in Breath of Plum, which is my holy grail blush shade. I take it everywhere with me. Highlighters. I do feel like I'm bringing too much, but I always like to have options. So I'm going to be bringing these two Revolution highlighters. And one is gold, one is like a pinky shade, as you can see. The gold one is called Raise the Bar, and this one is like a nice pale gold. The more pinky one, which isn't too pink, but it's definitely got like a bit of a peachiness about it. This one is called Just My Type. I also want to bring this because, again, I always bring this everywhere with me. It's one of my favorites, even though I don't think they make it anymore. It's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Swell Highlighter. Nope, I can't, so I'm going to squeeze it there. Okay, I just found another powder that I want to bring. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. You guys know I absolutely love this, but the reason I do want to bring this is because I just realized that there are days where I don't want to go for my Huda Beauty one, which is too glowy. And then at the same time, I don't want to use this MAC one because this is a powder foundation. So if it is hot, it's going to be a little too heavy. So before we move on into palettes, I'm going to be taking these three kind of like little eyeshadow toppers. And these are basically for the days where I want to add some sparkle onto my lid, which is a lot of the time. You guys know I love putting like a foiled liquid glitter on the eyes. So I'm going to be taking these two. This is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Foil Eyeshadow in the shade Nebula. So I'm just going to slot that right there. And then I'm also going to bring my favorite, the e.l.f. Liquid Glitter. I have a ton of these, but this one is my favorite shade. It's in Flirty Birdie. And this is kind of like a, as you can see, just pink liquid glitter, but a little bit of like a champagne as well. It's not super pink, as you can see. And then I'm also going to be taking this, which isn't a liquid glitter, but I really love this shade. It's the Colourpop I Heart This. This is so old. You can see the label is starting to get a little yellow. I Heart This Super Shock Shadow. This is for basically just, again, like a wet reflective look. It's a little on the taupey silver side. A little bit of a like pressed wet pigment or like shadow. So that is going to go right there. Okay, so I've added a few more products. Let's go through them. Some of these, I think most of these actually are going to go up there in those little slots. But the one that I will put in that travel makeup bag, which I'll come back to, is the Monsieur Big Mascara. So I'll put that to the side. And then we have this e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel, which I absolutely love. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. The rest of them can't fit in here, so I will put them up there after. You guys know I love my lip products, so let's start off with lipsticks. I'm going to be bringing 3 of these MAC lipsticks. Honey Love. Honey Love is a beautiful brownie, what would you call that if my camera would focus? Like a brown peach almost. So that is Honey Love. It's beautiful on the lips. So I'm going to be taking that. And then I'm also going to be taking the shade Yash, which is another favorite of mine. It looks very similar, but let me show you. This is a little more on the neutral. So you can see a little more like slightly pink, whereas that one was a little bit more peachy. And then I'm taking Myth, which is also a very like pale peachy lipstick, one of my favorites as well. So that is for like my lighter lipstick days. I'm also going to be taking the Doll Beauty Doll Lips lipstick, which actually looks like a MAC lipstick, in the shade FOMO, which is like my absolute concealer nude days. So this is FOMO. This is the Makeup Revolution Powder Matte Lipstick in the shade Teddy, which is a beautiful kind of, I don't know what you would call this. It's a pink for sure, but like a rose medium pink. And then the Wet n Wild Mega Last Matte Lipstick. This one is in the shade Bare It All, which looks similar, but it's different. So yeah, this is more like that little bit more deeper peach. Of course, lip gloss. I'm going to be taking these three. I was going to take a lot more, but then I just thought, Sinem, don't go crazy. So I'm going to be taking the Lime Crime Wet Cherry Lip Gloss in the shade Naked Cherry. This is like a creamy pinky nude. And oh my gosh, look at that. Creamy pinky nude. And then my two MAC lip glosses, I'm going to be taking this one, which is my favorite. I'll take this in the travel bag actually. This is in the shade Very Go Lightly. And then we have Showing Skin. So that is everything for this portion. I may have to play around with it. We'll see if that closes with the lip glosses. If not, I'll put it back at the top where the brushes will be. But now let's actually move into the top section. I'm first going to slot in my makeup products and then I'll do the brushes after. So for mascara, I'm going to be taking these three. We have the Essence Lash Princess Mascara and that can go there. I also have the Morphe Make It Big, and this is my mum's, the Power Lash Volume Mascara from Relove by Revolution. And then for the pencils, I'm going to be taking the Relove by Revolution Eye-Kohl eyeliner. This is just in a standard black, which is good to have. And then we have the MAC Brush Black eyeliner. And I think I will pack another liquid eyeliner because if anything happens to this one or it runs out, I just need a backup. So let me go and grab one. So I'm going to pack the Wonder Ink eyeliner from Rimmel. I'm also going to be bringing the NYX Suede lip liner. This is a beautiful brown. This is in the shade Sandstorm. And then we have the Lorac Pro Palette Soleil. This one could come with me and it probably will just because it has neutrals. But then it has mattes on one side. And then all the metallics on this side. And these are super foiled and shimmery, which you guys know I love. And I think I'll bring this because I literally have a variety if I want to do a matte look or I want to do some shimmers. And even though it is very warm toned, the shimmers here are really nice. You know, and they're not super warm toned like the matte. So I think I'm going to be bringing this one. And it is very sleek and compact. So I'm going to slot that in a second. And then the other palette that I was thinking to bring was the Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte Cosmetics. And I don't know if I need two palettes, but this one just has more nicer browns. I feel like the other one were very warm toned and very orangey, whereas these neutral tones are just a little more on the kind of cooler natural side, and it's not so orange. So I think I would bring that as well. It does have like a bronze shimmer and some shimmers as well. So I think I'm going to be bringing these two. I really didn't have any other palettes that I fancied bringing, so I'm going to pack these. And these just fit in so perfectly. Okay, I just spotted another brow pencil I'm going to be bringing. This is the Artist Superfine Eyebrow Pencil from Folklore Beauty. Now, I do have a ton of brushes, not just right here, but over there, in here. I have a ton of brushes, but these were the ones that I cleaned recently. So I'm just going to go through these and then you guys can just watch me put them away. I'm not going to go through the brushes. So I'm going to have to take these out because I now don't have enough space for my brushes. So I'm just going to put these back. I think I'm going to slot them in here. Now this is not going to close. I'm going to now take out these big brushes, put the eyeliners and mascaras back, and these big brushes will just have to go in a separate bag. For the brushes, I'm just going to put them in this little cute beige travel bag, and it's just going to hold the brushes in here. It's also better this way because the brushes will get dirty, so I'm not too fussed about this getting dirty, whereas the pink case, I wouldn't really want that, you know, to get any stains and marks and that kind of stuff. So I'm happy with that. Next, I do have this, which I actually picked up from Shein. This is great to have. It's basically going to keep your beauty blender in here so it doesn't, you know, throw around in your bag and get dirty and leave any stains. But it also has holes. That was a fail. But it also has holes so it can actually let your sponge breathe and not grow bacteria, which is so great. So I'm going to be bringing this sponge with me. So I'm just going to be bringing one beauty blender, I think, because I think it should be enough. Or I may just watch this one, which is from the Ariel and Morphe collaboration, and then bring that as well, and then just kind of throw it in that little nude bag. But I'm going to be bringing this. Last but not least, let's pack my little travel makeup case that I'll be bringing on the plane with me. So first up is the MAC lip gloss in Very Go Lightly, which is a pale champagne gold. I'm not going to be packing too much. And then the Makeup Revolution Teddy lipstick, which I showed earlier. I'm also going to be bringing the Monsieur Big Lancome travel size mascara. Also the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC20. I will be bringing this little velour puff to touch up my powder. I also decided I want to bring this Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW nude lipstick. Love, love, love this shade, so that will go in there. And then I'm going to be bringing some lip balm. This is the Carmex Strawberry Lip Balm. I'm also going to be packing some simple cleansing wipes. And this tiny little Tom Ford perfume in the scent Fleur de Portofino, which is a beautiful, like, floral, but still kind of, I don't want to say manly, but it's like a, just like a cologne scent, but with floral notes. I guess this turned into more than just having makeup in there, but I can add to this, so I'm going to leave it like that for now, and then if I need to add, I will. But that is pretty much it as of now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little pack with me. This was so fun to do, and whilst it didn't come out exactly how I wanted, the main thing is it fitted everything, and it just is going to be perfect for me to just take this out, place it on the table, and then just pick out things and put it back, and it will be nice and organized rather than having it here and there. Again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will be posting all over my stories and Instagram posts my little trip, and you know, you guys can see a little bit more of the personal side, what I get up to rather than just makeup. And I'm going to let you guys go now. I hope everyone is staying safe, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.